Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Shazi Gio and today's topic is purely based for Canadian citizens. Why did I decide to make this video? The reason is, first of all, click the hands icon to like the video and click the red button to subscribe and check out my other content. Now let's begin and deep dive into the topic. The reason for making the video is that because I was living in Canada for 17 years of my wonderful life, and I was always like criticizing, oh, I'm in Canada and I don't have this, I don't have that, and I need to get that, and I should have this. And I was comparing myself with my friends or other people, etc., etc. But apparently, I came to Pakistan. You know, there's a country called Pakistan. It's like the fifth world, the fourth world, or the third world in this earth, wonderful we live in. So what I came to know is something so shocking that it is a base standard that what you should accept your life in Canada compared to somebody who's living in Pakistan. And that is what the video is about today. And the reference point for this video vlog is, if you look at your Facebook groups, for example, the Torontonians or Canadians, and you will see some random user from Pakistan who was in Canada, but they went to Pakistan and they are desperately begging for money, one way or the other. Oh, I'm in here and I need this much money. This is the reason what triggered me to make this vlog. Empathetic person. I'm an empathetic person, to be honest. If you see all my vlogs, besides the ones from the political videos and the military videos, I'm an empathetic person. You have to do everything positive while you're in Canada. Canada is not your average country. Right now, I can describe many countries, but right now I'm living in Pakistan. I don't even want to compare. Canada is like in the top 10 countries of this wonderful earth. And if you're someone who is living in Canada, who's not from Canada, who's like me, someone from Pakistan, and you're criticizing the Canadian government, I totally disagree with this. You have to change your mind and your mindset and your mentality about Canada. If I can do it, then you can do it. Because I excelled while I was living in Canada for 17 years. I had the best time of my life. Okay, that's another thing. You can check out my other videos too on my lifestyle and living standard. The point of the matter is, when I came to Pakistan, I saw that these same people, when I was in Toronto, I will used to check on Facebook groups, the Torontonians or the Canadians, and I would see these random Pakistani people posting, hey, can you send us some money? We need this much money. We need this much help, financial assistance. We're in trouble. And they are actually sitting in Pakistan. Now, what is the background? I did some investigation. These are the same Canadian people who were living in Canada who, like me, took a trip to Pakistan and they got stuck with one problem after another. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So they got stuck with many problems, and their own people who they're staying with, relatives, were asking for rent money because they were living in their apartments or whatever. For example, to give a little example, and these Canadians who came to Pakistan, they have no money now, they're stuck in Pakistan, they don't even have enough money to go back to Canada. That's why I am making this vlog, because this is what I've determined the core problem of the situation of people posting on Facebook that they need money and they're in Pakistan. Because the conditions are so bad in Pakistan. Now, the other thing I want to discuss is that in Pakistan, unlike Canada, if I go up to a normal guy or girl or whatever on the street and I say, oh yeah, can you just let me know where is this shop? Can you just let me know I'm new to the area? They will gladly help you. Yeah, this shop is here, you take a left, Go 2 down the block and take a left, and on the right hand side there should be the shop. It's that simple. But in Pakistan, the mindset is so toxic that everybody rips everybody off. Everybody. I'm like, everybody, yeah. Nobody's like empathetic. They're like, what? If I go up to someone and ask him, like, what is he asking me for? He'll just say, I don't ask me. That's it. We give you a rude comment. That's the difference between the people of Pakistan and people in Canada. At least from my experience. And then I've discovered one more scary fact. See, I got my Canadian citizenship when I was living in another country. It's not from Pakistan. So I never did my immigration from Pakistan. I did my immigration from another country, which is overseas. I'm not going to tell you where. You have to check my vlogs. I have a lot of immigration topics on my channel. The point is, if you want Canadian immigration from Pakistan, it costs you around 50 plus lakh rupees. Now, ladies and gentlemen, how much is that in Canadian dollars? I'll tell you what. That is equivalent of 36,000 Canadian dollars. What is that? 36 Canadian thousand dollars. Wonderful people. That is the price you have to pay even before you go through the cic.gc.ca website and the Canadian immigration process. This is the cost of immigration, whether you get it accepted or you get denied. But this is the $36,000 everyone should pay when they're applying for Canadian PR. That's scary. That just blew my mind. I'm like, wow, oh my God, that is scary. The other point I want to discuss is that I'm used to being a good citizen in Canada. Like, I've always been a good citizen. I've always obeyed laws. I've always not got into trouble. I spent 17 years of my wonderful life. I had the best time. Yeah, there were some issues, but like when you're going in the public transport, I never got into any of these issues, with the law. But when I came to Pakistan, oh my God, it is like there is virtually no law in this country. There is no law, seriously. Everybody has an armed weapon on the side of them, on the belt. You're coming to this country, Pakistan, enter in your own risk. Over here, people will rip your skin off just to get a few bucks from you. That's how severity of the problem is in Pakistan. And then when I go on the road, I'm driving, there are no rules. Nobody follows rules. It's that idiotic. It's that scary. And there is a video I will show you in this clip I made. What this video is talking about. There are typically, like for example in Canada, if somebody is like mentally or they're just physically disabled, or if they've got some issues, with their mental health, the CAMH hospital will treat you and pay for your expenses until you rehabilitate. In Pakistan, there's this video that the link I'm giving, there are over 50 million individuals affected by mental health. They don't even know they've got a problem. Now, do you see the picture? In Canada, the government of Canada spends thousands of dollars per case. They send you to the hospital, they give you medication until you improve and you stand back on your feet. In Pakistan, the people, they don't even know. But there's a statistic, official news, that's the video that we did. I was working for an office and we did our research and development. There are over 50 million people of the general population, they are mentally ill. They're recursive, retarded people. And they think they're all right. That's what's so scary. That's one video. And here's another second video that I made. In Pakistan, there is no equal distribution of land to the general population. What does that mean, wonderful people? In Bangladesh, there is a physical problem of land. The population of Bangladesh is twice as Pakistan, but they've got a physical problem of land. In Pakistan, there is no problem of land. We've got enough land. But the problem created by the infrastructure, they don't distribute equally. Now I'm going to show you these two pictures. This is the low income housing and this is the rich area. So this is what I mean, people. There is no land equal distribution, and you can check this video out. Then another video I made, here's another clip. It is, there is no legal written value of any document in Pakistan. It can be forged, it can be faked, it can be scammed. This is the very dangerous situation. So yeah, it has, like, there are certain rules and regulations in Pakistan, but you need to get a lawyer or whatever. But on itself, a lot of people, they just make fake documents and they carry on with their lives. And there's another video, and I have listed that also for you to check out. Then the last problem, which is the worst problem, corruption is everywhere in this country. Everywhere. Without corruption, without money, you can't do anything in this country. It's that serious. In Canada, I was like, you know, in my 17 years, I was buying hot chocolate from Tim Hortons, and apparently in 2021, they raised the price from $1.68 to $1.72, and everybody came to the streets. You see the point? Over here, corruption has gone so sky high, it's just ridiculous. And the other point is, people on Facebook from Pakistan, on Facebook groups from Pakistan, are begging for money from Canadian citizens. This is how bad the situation is in this country, wonderful people, because there are no sources of making money, you see? And the economy is in shatters in Pakistan. So it's pretty scary. Like, I'm one of those, like, well-off rich people who I can hold my own. But if I was an average bloke, you know, I couldn't survive here. It's like, for one individual, the cost of living is over 2,000 rupees per day. That includes food, that doesn't include rent, and that includes your transportation. It's so expensive. And how much are the salaries? Less than 25,000 per person. So there you have it, wonderful people. And you know, these same people who ask for money from Canadian citizens on Facebook, somebody's blackmailing them that either they didn't pay rent, or they didn't pay certain bills, or they didn't pay them, or they're just literally blackmailing them. And this is the problem they're having with these Canadians who came from Canada and who are stuck in Pakistan, because they've got all assholes living around them and the average person here. But I'm just giving you an idea of the scale of the issues of making money in Pakistan. And then there is no money in Pakistan. The economy is in shatters. There is no system to make money in Pakistan. It's that bad. And then there is this Jahil Awam. You know, you got like bulk of Jahil. And there was an article, the Modi government, they designated India is the country of duffers. So I asked, what is Pakistan? Pakistan any better? I don't think so. Well, that's scary, don't you think? And then obviously during the Iran-Israel conflict, I was literally saving petrol in 7-Up bottles, 1.5 liter bottles, because if the price during the conflict, the petrol prices go up, I need to have petrol for my vehicle, right? So thank God it didn't get to that level, but this is how scary the situation is. And if you want to check out my Israel-Iran vlogs, you can check them out. And you can check out and see for yourself the gravity of the situation, and be thankful to your Lord wherever you are in Canada. Be happy, 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 and be positive. And don't ever think about Pakistan. Think about yourself, think about being a Canadian, and think about empathetic positivity. And get your mindset out of.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, and have a nice day.
Yeah. Nice.